Hello and welcome back everyone to another episode of Fire Emblem Engage. Now, this episode we won't be continuing the plot, but we won't be doing the divine paralogue as well. Instead, we're gonna do some of the normal paralogue that we skipped during our playthrough. Because I feel like we're like in the middle of the game already. We collected all the emblem rings. Supposedly, we did lose the first 6 that we collected, but we have basically unlocked all 6. So yeah, before we get too powerful, I also want to train one of my weaker units. What we do, as usual, I'm gonna look at the support conversation that we have.
Divine One, I have finished repairing and polishing your weapons.
Thank you, Vander.
I have also prepared all of the materials you will require for the War Council tomorrow. Please do take a moment to review them sometime today.
I'm sorry, but I can't do this.
Do what, precisely?
Vander, do you think I'm unreliable?
What? Goodness, no! We are mortals, and you are the Divine One. Our magnificent leader, if you take my meaning. For you to perform lowly tasks that are mine to execute is most gracious but uncalled for.
I'm sorry, but I don't feel comfortable having a servant. That's not who I am.
Ah. Before I was your attendant, I was similarly engaged in caring for Queen Lumera. Your mother, perfect in mind and beauty, never lodged a complaint regarding my services. In time, Divine One, I hope that you will grow accustomed to my work as your caretaker.
I respect my mother, and thank you for your service to her. But I'm not my mother. I'm my own person. I'm capable. I can take care of myself.
I see. My apologies, Divine One. I have pushed myself on you. An old servant's habit, I suppose. I will honor your request and take more care in considering your needs moving forward.
Thank you, Vander. And please, let me know before you do anything on my behalf. There are many times I will need your help, but I'd like to ask for that help.
I just can't seem to get this right.
Hello, Citrine. Are you training with magic?
Oh, Alchrist! Where did you come from? Are you lost?
What? No, I was just passing by.
I see. My goodness, you were so quiet.
You always seem to be training in your spare time, Citrine. I admire your dedication. I think you might be the hardest working person in all of Brodia.
I appreciate the kind words, Alchrist, but all of this training isn't enough. I'm still far behind everyone else. I must grow stronger.
Really? Why? I think you're fine as you are now. Besides, I'll protect you.
Ah, yes. That's the same Alchrist I knew as a child, placing others well ahead of himself. However, I can't rely on your kindness. When it comes down to it,
Citrine?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. I need to resume my training. Please, excuse me, Alchrist.
All right, Citrine. Something is seriously bothering her. But what? That's amazing! Wolf jousting sounds like a thrilling sport to witness.
That it is, but the fights out in the crowd? That's where you'll find the real action. There are plenty of ways to amuse oneself in Somme, but nothing is quite like the Wolf Arena.
So many stories. What a fascinating life you've led, Seedal. Your descriptions are so vivid. I feel as if I've witnessed it all with my own eyes. The caravan lifestyle sounds like so much fun. Coming and going as you please, following your own whims and curiosities all over the world. No restrictions, no cares. And if you ever grow bored, you can just set off on another journey. I wish I could have that life.
Yes, well,
There's one story you haven't told yet. When did you first join the caravan? I bet you were born into it. Am I close?
No. I was born in a town by the sea.
That's why your name is Theodore.
Beautiful. I was so young when my father died, I have no memories of him. My mother raised me. She was a fortune teller, but an ill-fated one. She got sick and died when I was young. One thing led to another. Before long, I was living on the streets.
On the streets? But why?
I was a child without a family. Where else would I live?
Oh.
But one day, a caravan was passing by. The travelers called to me, invited me to join them, and I did. I traveled with them from that day on. Speaking was difficult for me then. Words were hard. So my teacher taught me to dance. I learned that I didn't need words to communicate. That saved me.
I see.
My apologies. That story is not so amusing as the others.
Please, I'm the one who should apologize. I didn't think before broaching the subject.
No, I've darkened the mood. I'm sorry. I think this is a good place to stop for now. Another time, Prince Alchrist.
What's the matter, Louis? Can't take your eyes off me?
Indeed, Rosado. I find you positively enchanting.
Wait, really?
In every movement and speech, you are a fountain of energy. To my eye, it is sublime.
I was teasing, but I love your honesty. I thought you were mainly interested in seeing people socialize, though. Is it the same thing to watch me without anyone else around?
It's not so different. Some people display boundless reserves of energy even when alone. When you spot a puppy gambling in the road, is it a lesser sight for having no playmate?
No, of course not.
I rest my case.
You're a fascinating guy, Louis. We never talked much before, but now I really want to get to know you.
And I you, Rosado. To that end, why don't you join me for tea? I could serve it in a very charming tea set.
Amazing. Let's go.
Wow.
Why are you staring at me?
Greetings, Zelkov.
I asked you a question.
I meant nothing by it, I assure you. But if you have the time, might I invite you to join me for a cup of tea?
This invitation makes little sense to me. You and I are not exactly close.
It is because we aren't close that I invited you. I should like to get to know you better.
Dispense with the pretense, please. What is it you want?
My dear Zelkov, I have no ulterior motive here. I merely thought we could bond over tea.
Regrettably, then, I must decline.
What a shame. I suppose I'll have to put away my specially made soothing tea.
I do not understand you.
Well, it's plain to see that you don't sleep much.
I fail to see your interest in the matter.
It doesn't impact me directly at all, but as your friend, I am concerned.
This is going nowhere. Whatever your intentions might be, stay out of my affairs.
My dear Zelkov, you'll find it will take more to dissuade me than that.
Princess Saline, did you do something with your hair? It's looking even flowier than usual.
Good day, Prince Fogato.
I'll say, any day I see you is a good one. Nothing, huh?
Always a
If I
charmer.
reacted to every bit of flattery that's spilt from your mouth, we'd be here all day.
Flattery, me, I wouldn't dream of it. Hey, I know, we should have tea together. You like tea, don't you?
Indeed I do.
Being royals of Somme and Firene, I think it's important we get to know each other. Talk about different values and whatnot. Could be beneficial for both of us.
Spoken like the prince of a nation obsessed with trade.
Nothing wrong with a little give and take.
Forgive me, but I must decline for now. The Firenese lifestyle is more pastoral. We lack your taste for intrigue and risk.
You make tea with me sound like some kind of big adventure.
Quite a dangerous one, yes. Good day, Prince Fogato.
And just like that, she's gone. Guess this'll take some doing. Then again, what did I expect? She is from Firene.
What?
Hello, Boucheron. I hope you don't mind that I made lunch for you.
Oh, really? Oh, just for me, huh?
Just for you. The main course is chicken on skewers with roasted vegetables. The sides include a small omelet, some lightly toasted bread, and fresh fruit for a treat.
This is incredible. Not only does it smell great, the presentation is practically professional.
I'm sorry if it looks too perfect. Disturbing it must feel like upsetting the world's balance. But I hope you can find the courage. I made it especially for you, after all.
Don't worry, I'm about to dig in right now. It tastes as good as it smells. This might be one of the most delicious meals I've ever had.
I'm sorry, but is that really all you have to say?
Come again?
It seems like I deserve a bit more praise than that. And could you speak up, please?
You want more compliments? What else is there to say?
What else is there to say? I'm sorry, but I don't know how to answer such a dim-witted question.
This got spicy all of a sudden.
There are infinite ways to compliment perfection. You barely gave me one. Surely you can think of at least a few more.
You know, Goldmary, I'm starting to get the idea that you're a little bit demanding. Is this a good idea?
Is something the matter?
Look at this. It's an invitation from someone called the Forest Sage.
I am unfamiliar with the moniker.
Me too, but they want me to go to their cabin.
Oh?
See this map of the mountain they drew? It says if I can get to the cabin, they'll give me special medicine to fix my sense of direction. I didn't know such a thing existed.
What?
According to this, it does.
A cure for poor direction sense? Does the world truly hold such wonders?
I hope so. The thing is, my sense of direction, honestly, is pretty bad. The other day I went out for a walk holding a compass, and I still got lost.
Most concerning. So, what will you do?
What else can I do but go? This has been a problem, and not just for me. If a potion really can fix it, I have to try.
Then allow me to wish you good fortune.
Thanks. Here's hoping it helps.
Wow, that's pretty swollen. This is definitely some sort of insect sting.
Well, I tend plants on the side. Probably got stung while I was in the garden.
I can give you some herbs to reduce the swelling. Take care not to touch the wound.
I'm sure there's no need for that. Save your herbs for someone who could really use them.
It doesn't work like that. We don't know what kind of insect stung you. If you leave it untreated, it might get serious.
I see. Forgive me. I suppose you would be more knowledgeable about such things.
It's all right. Now you know. Just let me apply the dressing like so, and all done. Nothing to worry about now. Just leave it be, even if it starts to itch.
Understood. I'll try not to touch it. Please, take this. A small token of thanks.
Wow, what's this pretty flower?
Some chamomile from my garden. It has a nice soothing aroma, don't you think?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You ought to come visit my garden sometime. I think you'd like it there.
Goldmary, I hear you are quite the chef.
I certainly am. I'm sorry to say, to the chagrin of all lesser cooks, my talent in the kitchen has no equal.
Wow.
I feel the envy of others weighing heavily on me. But I suppose that is the price of greatness.
Marvelous. Well then, being such an expert, might you be willing to teach me?
Maybe. Why?
To my great shame, I know nothing of the culinary arts. As a servant of the royal family, I ought to have some facility in the kitchen, don't you think?
Naturally, but giving you my culinary secrets would mean more competition for me.
I assure you, I do not wish to steal your thunder. All I want is to please the boss.
If it's purely for the crown princess, all right. Out of respect for your devotion, I'll do it. I will gather up the ingredients. Be ready to get started next time we meet.
Thank you. I will not forget this kindness.
Okay. We are now ready. Hopefully the battle doesn't take too long. That way I could keep all the support dialogue. Okay, the first one is Arena of the Gods. Just Lucina, I believe. Does that mean I cannot use Lucina while doing this paralogue? Because this is her tribe.
What is this place, Lucina? I feel a magical power here.
This appears very similar to Arena Ferox. Most curious.
Ferox? That's a place from your world, right?
Yes. Ferox is a kingdom divided by east and west, with a militaristic Khan overseeing each. Every so many years, a fighting tournament is held to determine which Khan will rule them all. Arena Ferox is where I cross swords with my father.
He taught you swordsmanship, yes? It must have been an interesting, if fierce, bout.
Yes. It was a hard fight. He had no idea who I was and held nothing back. He'd trained me well, but that fight was when I first saw just how strong my father really was. That must be precisely why this familiar place was chosen as a trial ground.
Trial ground? What does that mean?
We each feel the extraordinary power here. Tell me what it feels like deep down.
It's almost like I'm sensing your power, but also like you're far away.
Well then, draw your weapon. Fight me. If you pass the trial, our bond will grow stronger. With a stronger bond, you will be able to draw upon more of my power as an emblem.
I hope I can learn as much in this arena as you did.
That's good to hear. However, it's going to require more than hope for you to win this battle.
You're going to be surprised if you think I'm only bringing hope to this fight.
That's the spirit.
Alright, strategy time. Alright, these are my team. I'm here, I'm training Alfred and Clam. Hopefully, it's okay.
Don't hold back. Strengthen our bond. Fight with everything you've got.
The map seems to be simple, at least. But judging from the stairs, there's probably gonna be a lot of reinforcements.
Your orders, please.
And yeah, I cannot wear Lucina while I'm doing this.
No mistakes.
How mysterious.
Me, right? We fight for peace.
What a lovely scene.
Oops.
And so your tale ends.
Ooh, they're a little bit aggressive. How's your resistance? I think pretty good. Oh yeah, I also craft a couple of brave weapons.
Phew.
Oh yes, thank God. Thank God Clam has Canter.
Thank you.
$26. Technically okay, but I'm gonna use pure water anyway. Good. Don't miss. I wish you had Canter Alfred. Oh yeah, I also changed Alfred's class. He's an Ebonier now, whatever that means. Ooh. Oh, too far. Is there no reinforcement at all?
Oh dear.
Rest now.
Radiant Bow. They use silver weapon. Is this really it? Miss. Oh, that's too bad.
You were a good fight.
If I dance to you, can you reach her? I mean, can you reach him? Ah, too bad. Whoa, you can throw your axe. Miss. Good job.
For the divine dragon.
Lucina. Pretty strong against magic. Can we do it? You're gonna use rapier, aren't you? Oh, you're gonna use bow.
Beware!
I knew it! Reinforcement. Maybe you should handle this. Ah.
I got you!
I can't go on!
You were beautiful while you lasted.
Killing edge.
What a pick-me-up! Wow. The Khans fought in the arena for the right to rule? It's almost like fate brought us here.
The Khans didn't battle. They picked champions to fight on their behalf.
Whew. If that is the case, I think it fortunate that this place is not the true arena.
Indeed. Now, come at me!
Oof. Okay, I'm gonna let Alfred have the kill. And I'll get the experience.
I'm not afraid anymore.
What? No experience? What the hell?
Unforgivable.
Phew.
So small.
This is nothing. So strong.
Now that's what I call experience. Oh, it's pretty short. Should we do another one?
I lost. Your combat skills have grown admirably. Compared to when we first met, you've grown strong and become a formidable opponent.
Thank you. It is in no small part because of your guidance, Lucina.
Such kind words. If I helped you at all, then I couldn't be happier. There's a lesson there, you know. What one person can achieve on their own is limited.
I agree. I couldn't have come this far by myself. Everything I've accomplished has been thanks to those who have fought beside me.
I'm relieved to hear that. I feel my friends close by even now. Their spirits live on in me.
Their spirits live on.
The power of my bonds with them helped us to change a hopeless future, the same as you are now, with your own allies.
You're one of those allies, Lucina. Aren't you?
Of course. I'll fight with you until the very last.
Then we can't lose, no matter what the world sends our way.
You're right. Our bonds are far stronger than destiny.
Max bond level unlocked. Okay, I have done exploring. Let us depart to the world map. Okay, so what exactly? Let me check. Oh yeah, now we have certain units to engage one additional turn. That's awesome. Dual support grants bonus to avoidance that increases with unit support level. Wow. Dual Assist Plus triggers 70%. Oh, I see. I always wonder why like the normal emblem only has 10 level, while the DLC by default has 20. Apparently we have to finish the paralogue, the challenges, basically. Wow, now I kind of want to do all of them. But you know what? I think I'm gonna leave this episode short. After all, we kind of have quite a long episode this past few times. I think I've cut a lot of portion of the battle. This is the first time that I could show you guys the full battle, the full strategy that I do. But then again, it's pretty easy. So I guess next time we're gonna do lit. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. Until next time, bye.